everybody, Flame Dozer here. Yeah, we're gonna be playing more Pokopia, so I hope you're looking forward to that because we're gonna have a good time. I was not here last week because I was so busy with all kinds of things during the week. That's why I missed streams last week. But we're back and we're better than ever. So let's get right into it. Hell yeah! Alrighty. Hello, Ma. We've had 3 squirrels so far, and one just now. Both cats do this weird. Yes, it's called chirping. They'll chirp, they'll quiver their mouths and stuff like that. I'm glad to hear that your cats are doing well. My cats are doing well too. Shoo-shoos. I, in my room, have a Sheldon, which you guys can't see, and Totoro, which you guys can't see. But they're in here. I would say it's like a hunting thing, yeah. So, I don't remember where we left off because I've been playing on and off when I wasn't on stream, so we'll just hope for the best. Alright, so I have spawned back in my home that is in Withered Wasteland. Which works out because I need to empty some inventory space. What's in here? Do-do-do-do-do. Oh boy. Alright. Ready for fun. There's stuff like building the big hut. And your chat's finally back on your iPad. Nice. The big hut. I've built a lot of things since then, so I don't know. Just organizing my inventory. I need to create more storage. Let's do one of these. Let's see if I can still access it. Cool. Alright, we're gonna put the bulk of blocks in here. Go. Where is there it is? Alright. This there. I guess I'll actually put these back in here. Actually, this might make sense in there. Okay, inventory has been organized. That's been bugging me for a little bit. Alright, oh, the foundation recipe. Let's go. Iron pipe recipe set. Dun, 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 dun. Is that a ditto rug? Dope. Why is my home average? What? Oh. Trace of a Pokemon. Bed with a plush. Alrighty. I guess we'll go through the gate to the new area. Actually, I kind of want to store these huts somewhere. All these kits that I have. There we go. Alright. New zone. Oh, it looks like the humans were doing some sort of work here. Perhaps we'll find some trace of what happened to them. Or maybe the humans themselves will still be around. Let's go see. Right, the path seems to continue on ahead of us, so let's follow it. This is slightly more rugged terrain than we've encountered up until now. Yeah, just slightly. And I don't see any Pokemon, let alone humans. I hope we can find something even the smallest trace of what happened to the humans. Now then, where to begin? Where to begin? Oh, over there. Is that a PC? And the pile of rubble next to it looks like what's left of a Pokemon Center. That tells us in the past, this too was a town where humans and Pokemon lived together. I don't see anything else that looks like a clue, so let's start by checking out the PC. Come on, Ezra. Yeah. PC is not responding. That would make sense. I just did. Okay. Challenging walk. Now then, could you please examine the PC? I just... That's an odd-looking screen if I ever saw one. It's just a newer model or something. Anyway, try pushing some buttons and see what happens. It's not working. What? Oh dear, this does put us in a pickle. If we can't use the PC, it will be much more difficult to explore the area. What's that making that crackling sound? Oh, electricity. Yeah. I figured it out. Machines like this need electricity to work. If we can get the PC over that spot where the sparks of electricity are, we should be able to use it properly. Do you mind pushing this PC over electricity? Yeah, how? It won't budge. I myself am altogether useless when it comes to feats of strength, so what should we do? Why don't we take a little break and think this over? What if I touch electricity? Nothing. Based on appearances, say this area used to be a mine. Back when there were humans here, they must have worked together with a number of Machoke to dig up iron ore and copper ore and such. Machoke? What's a Machoke? Machoke are Pokemon who really love training their muscles, you see. They're known for being buff, tough, and just all around extremely strong. I've heard they use that strength of theirs to help humans with their manual labor. Eureka! Maybe we can entice the Machoke to come back here by making a suitable home. A Pokemon as strong as Machoke could easily move even that heavy PC, I'm sure of it. Now that you mention, I don't know, I actually don't know what type of home Machoke would prefer. First off, do you suppose you could use your moves to make a few habitats other Pokemon might like? If that causes the Machoke to return, all the better, but even if it doesn't, any new Pokemon we meet might actually know a Machoke. So let's see, you could start by using Water Gun to restore some withered plants, and planting more tall grass and leafage would also be a good idea. Okay. Red tall grass habitat. That was fast. Ooh, Score Bunny. Yeah. Oh, hi there. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I just woke up, and that means it's time for a jog. Looks like there's space for me to take a breather too, so I might as well get going. Score, score. I should be careful not to burn this place down by accident. Score Bunny, the rabbit Pokemon. Once its body has heated up, Score Bunny can use the full extent of its power. That's why it does warm-up exercises. Burn. Hi there, Ditto. Can I help you with something? Do you know Machoke? Oh, you know Machoke too, huh? They're just so cool and they take all that muscle. Machoke takes sandbags home from their job site when they're done working with them so they can train whenever they want. How cool is that? If you're looking for sandbags, I think I saw some kicking around here. I think I actually have some sandbags, but... Grassy training field. Okay. Ooh, there's a photo over there. Artificial hot spring now open has been added to human records. On the 8th of this month, an artificial hot spring debut in Area 7's communal bath area. This hot spring recreates the quality spring water found in Lava Ridge Town in the Hoenn region. If it proves popular, there are plans to install hot springs in each area. Where might some sandbags be? don't want to have to go back to my base just to get the ones I have. Recipe for a perch. Cool. Trace of a Pokemon. Which one? That's a Larvitar. Oh. Interesting. Industrial bed. You've been selected has been added to your human records. Thank you for entering our recent drawing for the Easy Kitchenware set. We are excited to inform you that your name was selected. Please find your kitchenware set enclosed. Happy cooking. Hi. Somebody help me, please. There seems to be someone inside the barrel. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, I guess he's later. Recipe for an iron chair. Trace of a Pokemon. There's a CD over there. Okay, that's a girder. Caves of Mount Moon. Small stage. Tomorrow's meals has been added to human records. Hamburger. Hamburger, steak, beans, tomato or potato if cheap. Carrot bread, use up carrots. We have so many, make in advance. Don't use mushrooms. Those are for the next week's soup. Recipe for limestone flooring. Okay. Where are some sandbags? There's gotta be some around here somewhere. I really have to go back and grab the ones I had on my person. Whee! Bottles of fresh water. Nice. Pokelife Dev Diary 4. We've developed an app that will allow all members of our society to participate in creating a comfortable environment for Pokemon and humans. The budget and staff required to accomplish this feat were provided by the Foundation, and the app can be accessed by anyone via Pokemon Center PC. Participants can start with easy tasks such as watering dry ground or planting the seeds of various plants. Anything that will please nearby Pokemon. The app will reward the participant with virtual coins, which can in turn be exchanged for a variety of prizes. This was my first time developing an app, and it was quite a challenge. However, with the help of many talented collaborators, we finally succeeded. The name of the app is Pokelife. That would be a great tree to decorate for Xmas, the big one you pass. The thing I was just reading one of the records of the in-game lore. And you mean that pine tree there? The alpine tree. Ooh, free stick. I was just talking about the oh, didn't mean to do that. Is there any water source somewhere nearby? Oh, there's a sandbag. I need one more of those. Oh. Ah, there you are. Oh, there's some more sandbags. There we go. Grassy training field habitat. Mission complete. Ooh, there's another one I can get. There we go. Inspect this. I'm gonna choke. Hooray. Hiya! Oh, hey, you watching me train? What do you think? My punches pack a lot of power, huh? Nothing? Not even a raised eyebrow? Dang, you're something else, pal. Rah! How's that? Seriously? Is your face stuck if you only got one expression? Yes. Oh, whatever. That was barely even half of my full power anyway. This isn't even my final form. It willingly assists with hard labor because it knows the work is good training for its muscles. But you need help with some heavy lifting. As much as I'd love to lend you a hamstring, I meant a hand. I think I need to wake up my muscles a bit first. But hey, I was just about to warm up. You should join me. Come on, let's get these bodies moving. First, we gotta find a wide open space for us to move around in. There's a nice spot up there. Let's go. Mushrooms. Wait for me! Eesh, what a mess. Indeed. This would be a great spot for a stretching sesh, and there isn't so much stuff scattered everywhere. Alright, here's the plan. I'm gonna warm up by flexing and doing cool poses. You're gonna warm up by scooping up stones. To start, let's see you pick up 5 of the stones on the ground around here. Okay, pal, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, And 5. Nice work. And nice work picking up those stones. There's so much room for activities now. Now it's just this big old boulder blocking our fun. Alright, time to show you my strength. You ready for this? No, hold on. Stitching my ear. Okay, now I'm ready. Oh, hoo, ha! Phew, well, you impressed or what? A lot of blood, sweat, and hard work went into building my bod up enough to... Dun, 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 dun. Rah. You learned strength. What? You learned strength just by watching me? You gotta be kidding. Ain't you ever heard that biceps don't get built in a day? You tell me you can just use strength now? Seriously? I got muscles! Oh, I like that confidence. Alright then, how about you give me a little demonstration? See this boulder here? Try using strength to move it. How about, oh, see those other boulders over there? Try bringing this one over to its buddies. Alright. Holy hamstrings. Dang, check you out. I want it right there. There we go. Wow, you're something else, pal. I can't believe you got the hang of using strength already. That was so awesome. So you needed a hand, yeah? I'm happy to help now that I'm all warmed up. What can I do? You need me to move that mega heavy PC. Gotcha. Alright, just leave it to me. My strength will make quick work of that. But wait, you can use strength now, right? Then what do you need me for? You can handle it yourself. Dang. So the best way to master a move you just learned is to practice it, using it over and over. I'm gonna train some more. Can't afford to let you get stronger than me. Ha! Okay. Alright, computer. Power on. Click. Yeah! Better restored. All functions are now available. Well, looks like you have the PC up and running just fine. So why don't you dive right in and see what you can learn from it? Yeah! Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Here you can continue taking on challenges to improve the quality of your environment. Each Pokemon Center offers its own original challenges. Please do your best to complete them. Life coins you get from completing challenges can be used at any Pokemon Center. You can exchange them at any PC for items of your choosing. Yes, I know. Be sure to check out the new items we've added and keep on living your best Poké life. Always, you can get some awfully handy items from the PC here too. But this Pokemon Center is terribly broken down as well. I hope someday we can work together with the Pokemon of this town to rebuild this Pokemon Center. Rebuild the Pokemon Center! Yeah. Is that a log bench? Oh, stone bench. I'm glad you can use the PC now, Ezra. Do you think you can learn anything new about what happened to humans from it? That's a shame. And I doubt Machoke can help us either. They don't seem to think about much beyond their own muscles. I can only hope we find a Pokemon who knows more about humans. Hello, somebody. Did you hear a voice just now? Hello? Was there anybody out there? Oh yes, it was definitely someone shouting. I think I heard the voice coming from this direction. Whose voice was that? He says, as he runs right over to the person that was stuck in a barrel. Yo, Help! Somebody save me! The noise is coming from back here. There's an awful lot of stuff lying around, so be careful. Hey! Is somebody out there? What's this? A talking barrel? Why would a barrel talk? It's me that's talking! The best chef in town! What? Could this be a human? Why exactly are you inside that barrel? Why? Well, when I woke up there was somebody around, so just as anyone with any sense would do. I started looking for food. Right, but how did you get stuck in a barrel? I mean, somebody went to the trouble of suspending a barrel like this. When you assume that it has something extra special inside? I figured it must be food, but then I climbed in to check. I got stuck, and now I can't get out. I see, you're quite powerfully motivated by food. No, it was for cooking research. Well, all that aside, it might be humans stuck inside this barrel. Do you think you can rescue them somehow, Ezra? I can cut through the chain. Can you actually do that? Oh yes, please, cut that chain post-haste. Yes, I think that's a very sensible idea. Use one of your moves to slice through the chain, if you'd be so kind. Well, I tried that, but we'll go again. I didn't mean to click that. Ah! Clang. Oh my, your move bounced right off the chain. Huh? What? You can't do it. I thought you were going to cut the chain. Come on! Now don't get my hopes up and then let me down like that. The chain is sturdier than I thought. Good grief, are you really so weak you can't handle a silly little chain? Are you eating well enough? I dare say you're not really in a position to say such things. Either way, eating a meal or two won't make a difference. The chain is simply too hard. Excuse me, but if you're mocking the power of cooking, I simply won't stand for it. If you eat my dishes, you'll find yourself with 100 times your usual energy. Any move a Pokemon uses will become 100 times stronger as well. A mere chain wouldn't stand a chance against that. Are you just making things up because you can't get out of that barrel yourself? No, it's the truth. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Oh, I know. How about this? I teach you how to make my dishes and you do the cooking. I'm really an excellent teacher, you know. You might not make something that gives you 100 times your strength, but you surely can manage 10 times. You're asking us to cook now? What do you say, Ezra? I can't think of any better plan, I'm afraid. And you have such a talent for creating things like the humans did, so maybe you can cook as well. I want to cook. Food. So you'll do it? Thank you. I won't forget this kindness. Now then, let's start with the basics. A salad. I'll sing the instructions to you, so listen closely. You'll sing? Chop, chop, chop. Chop 'em up. All those leaves of green. Chop 'em up on a cutting board, smooth and clean. Flop, flop, toss, toss, put 'em on a plate. Now you have a salad, tasty, green, and great. What was that? Salad song, opus number 1, of course. Those were awfully vague instructions. He literally just told me to put a leaf on cutting board. Yes, well, it's the very first recipe for beginners. Anyway, let's get back on track. Please make yourself a smooth, clean cutting board. Once you've got one, you basically just chop up some leaves and you're done. Yeah, I got that. I suppose we could make a cutting board by hacking off a piece of a log. No, that won't do it all. You can't be so rough and careless. A cutting board has to be perfectly smooth. Making one is a delicate and beautiful undertaking. You've certainly got a lot of requests. I could just leave you in that barrel. Now let's see, what Pokemon could cut up a board delicately and beautifully? This may be a task for Dartrix. Do you think you could find a Dartrix? I believe they tend to like homes like this. Easy peasy. Boulder. Near a tree. Now that I have strength, I'm not limited to where a boulder or a tree is placed. Hooray! I should probably move this home though. Whoops, not that. we go. Pointy tree, shaded, rocky, tall grass habitat. That's a mouthful. Dartrix. I still want to try and get that other rare one, so I'm going to do that. There we go. What's up, Machoke? Recipe for stone steps. Nice. What is that? Oh, there we go. Down, down. Dartrix! Rustle, flap. Who are? Wait, hold on a second. There we go. I need to make myself presentable first. Now then, hello there. It's nice to meet you. This narcissistic Pokemon is a clean freak. If you don't groom it diligently, it may stop listening. Oof. Hey dude, are you okay? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I know. You want to discuss aesthetics and the pursuit of beauty with me, right? You make a cutting board. You want to make a cutting board? Huh, that's cool. Guessing you came to me because you need the best, most beautiful cutting board you've ever seen, yeah? I can take care of that for you, no problem. But first, could you help me with something? See, I've always wanted a perch. Picture this. Me, perfectly poised on my own personal perch. When talk about picturesque, think you could put a perch near my place for me? Sure. Okay. There we go. That was easy enough. Got the recipe, didn't I? Yep. If you need any lumber to bring, okay. Alrighty. Oh, hi. Sounds so cool. Wish I could have some too. You can have some. Make us all together. So let's go and help you with the cooking, please. Alright, I need more leaves first, though. I know that much. Leaves. Leaves! Oh my gosh. I only have one leaf. There's gotta be more. Well, I mean, I have a lot in my other base if I really need more. Alrighty. I knew I needed more leaf. No, it's fine. We'll do this instead. Simple salad. Yay! Me. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't help with cut. I powered up leafage, though. Leafage became more powerful after you ate the salad we made. I bet it's because we worked really hard together to make it. Preparing food makes it delicious, but I guess it also gives the food some kind of strange power, huh? I should go tell the professor and everyone. When leafage is powered up after you eat a salad, you can press and hold Z R to use it on a larger area. You can also use it on water to create aquatic plants or on stone and hard ground to grow moss. Now you can create a wider variety of habitats. Hooray! And then we ate that delicious salad. Ditto's leafage powered up. I didn't realize food could be so amazing. Hehe, well, do you believe me now? It's just like I told you, isn't it? What does leafage do when it's powered up, as you say? It seems like you can grow grass on like really hard rocky ground. Hehe, you see? Salad is made with leaves, so it makes sense it would affect plants. I'm genuinely impressed, but how will this help us cut that chain? It's just a warm-up for the next dish I'll teach you. That powers up something else. Why don't you teach us that dish first? Are you sure you really want out of that barrel? Well, a good meal starts with a nice starter salad, doesn't it? Anyways, forget all that. Here's the next song. Alright, wheat. And bread oven. I'm gonna make bread. And How do you make one? Remember the faintest clue. But it's round and made of stone. When you light a fire inside it to break your bread, lovely little puffs of smoke come from the top. Hard, round, and smoky. That sounds like a torkoal. Maybe torkoal can teach us how to make a bread oven. I'm not sure how these things work. What do you think, Ezra? Let's go ask him about it. Well, I suppose we don't have any more promising plans at the moment. Go ahead and find Torkoal and see what they have to say. Torkoal loves the hot spring in the cave. I bet you'll find them in no time if you set up a habitat there. Mossy hot spring, okay. You can grow moss on stone and herbs, okay. The environment level increased. Alright. Alright. Drug. Oop. I came with a recipe for marble. Hooray. It's actually kind of cool. Alright, let's see. I see items. Arcanine doll. Ooh. You probably know that Drifloon will take you to Dreamland if you show them a doll. If you ever wonder where it is Drifloon anyway, or thought they're too far away, then this tip is for you. You can just plop a doll down anywhere you like, and when you talk to it, surprise, Drifloon will come floating over to greet you. Furthermore, the island you'll be taken to depends on what kind of doll you use. If you're desperate to go to Dream Island for materials, but Drifloon is nowhere nearby, we hope you remember this helpful tip. That's cool. Dev Diary number 2. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, that's okay. I don't want to read it anyway. 30 pieces of railway track. Alright, we're gonna set Torkoal right here. Oops. Yeah! Deedle beep. Torkoal. Okay, I'll go away a little bit and wait for it to happen. There it is. I didn't even saw a Pokeball. Hot spring spout. Place this next to a pool of water to create a genuine hot spring vibe. Huh. Cool, I guess. Oh, I have a CD. Oh yeah, Case Moon. Torkoal. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Sorry, this place is just so relaxing. I can't help letting out lots of steam. I'll try to keep it under control in the future so I'm not a bother to others here. Coal is the source of Torkoal's energy. Large amounts of coal can be found in the mountains where they live. Woohoo! Hey, did I need something? We need a bread oven. Bread oven, what's that? Is that something to do with me? Whoa, so my show kind of looks like a bread oven. And basically you want to study my show to help you learn to make a bread oven? That's wild. Sounds like a real challenge. That seems really fun though. I would love to help. But can I ask you for a little help first? Sometimes I really feel like going outside, you know? But the floor of this cave is bumpy and uneven and kind of hard to walk around. You think you can make a nice path for me so I can get to the Pokemon Center? Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a pain. This is just drowning. Alright, dun, 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 dun. I'll do this for now. Do, 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 do. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just focused. There. That should be a clear path now. Why would you not? Okay. Why would you choose that path when I literally made a whole ass path for you? That's kind of silly, but okay. Now use the path. My brain came in the mail. Okay. You're making brand muffins. Got it. Nice. Bro. Sorry, he got there. Yeah. You're welcome. Hooray. Torkoal! I shall take score, bunny. Yeah, you've got this. Bread. Dun, 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 dun. Hooray! Hey, I know that smell. You managed to make some nice bread, didn't you, sweetie? Sure did. Why did you call me sweetie? Give it a good slice. I shall. Bye-bye. Fall. Me and the top making it. Oh! How did you fit in that? Where did you just put those? Phew, what a relief to be out of there. Are you the ones who saved me? What's with that reaction? Surprised to see such a charming Pokemon pop out of that barrel? Sheldon, do you want out? Go, shoes, go. Growing up with a family of foodies, this Pokemon learned to love cooking. It'll happily eat pretty much anything, so it tends to season food rather carelessly. Oof. How dare you greet it. You're a Pokemon? You said we're the best chef in town, so naturally I thought you were a human. Well, I am the best in town. After all, there's no one else left here, and I appreciate if you call me Chef Dente. Besides, no human could chat so eloquently with Pokemon. Surely you know that. That's... maybe, but... ah, fiddlesticks, I was so sure, but I suppose I jumped to conclusions. In any case, you two have saved me. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much. Yeah. By the way, are you also searching for humans? Yes, we are. Oh, indeed we are. Taking you as well? Yes, I'm looking for my buddy. Your buddy? Do you mean your trainer? No, they were a chef at a restaurant. Truth is, my buddy was the best chef in town. Oh, so that's why you know so much about cooking. Do you remember anything else about the humans? What was your buddy like before they disappeared? All I know is that when I woke up a bit ago, the town was in the state it is now. I have no idea what's going on or what happened. But this place was already in decline before, since so many of the humans who worked as coal miners left. Even my buddy's restaurant, which used to always be so full of customers, was seeing less business. I know they were worrying about that, but that wouldn't be enough to make your buddy just up and leave you behind, would it? They don't sound like that kind of person to me. Of course it wouldn't. When I woke up, it wasn't just my buddy who was gone. Every single human had disappeared. As for the town itself, just look at the state of it. Completely gone to ruin. I'm sure something really disastrous must have happened. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but humans have disappeared from other towns as well. And for a very long time now, I've been pondering what we can do to get them to come back. I just had the most wonderful idea, may I tell you? This is from my Pokedex. I read a recipe as a reward. Stylish tiling. Heck yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna take a break there because I need a break. Oh. I'll be back Thursday with some Super Mario Galaxy for sure. And then back to Pokopia probably after that. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna chill and do stuff like chores and whatnot and get some lunch in an hour. So yeah. Anyways, bye! Don't forget to raid your pantry.